Want a beating, stranger?
Farewell.
3 ounces of optimum mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, Witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same in return.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem, then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
All right. I'm sorry.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it. What?
You don't look like...
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher, a cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on... specific? Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river.
You were talking about returning to Vizima.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant, a scientifically wrought improvement, something unnatural.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
Need any help from a witcher?
I do.
I wanted to...
Finally, someone worth talking to.
I'm not exactly a local.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science.
How do you obtain alchemical base?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator coupled with an alembic. And
if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could...
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've...
Fair.
Nasty weather.
Yeah.
Some rain. Be alert. Whatever. Army life's tough. Damn, I'm thirsty. Be alert.
Looks like Miss Vesna has unwanted
Try
visitors.
being rough, I dare you.
Oh, this shrew needs to... Can't wait.
You'll be sorry.
Is that you? Witcher, help!
Piss off, Whitey. No monsters here.
Don't have the balls to fight a Witcher, Butch.
Shut it, woman. I'll show you balls.
You're apt to lose those shortly.
Let's see just how tough you are. Will you help me? I fear the dogs and thugs, but I need to get home.
Certainly.
It's those dogs. Those hellhounds.
You're all right. They're gone.
We're here. Thank you. How can I repay you?
No need. See ya.
Stop!
A witcher.
We're militia. We keep the peace.
I'll be going.
We needs to see you're not ill.
I'm immune.
Don't know what that means.
What's that?
Chip, well, you look foul, but healthy. Move along.
Godspeed.
Begone!
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
There's nothing to speak of.
Indeed there is. I seek Salamandra. I heard they come here.
They'll kill us because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
I'm not Berengar.
If you want my trust, Bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the village.
Fire won't scare the beast. This is more than a stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily, for he will carry the flame of hope into the night. And also, you shall only be safe in the glow of the eternal fire.
All right, but it will cost you 100 orens.
Very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
I'm looking for men who wear salamander-shaped pins.
That's not wise.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another Witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity, and yet, do you see him? Not likely. He fled.
He's not me.
Do not sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others, visit Odo, Mikkel and Haran. Can you solve their problems too?
Are they elders of some sort?
Everyone knows and respects them. Odo's rich, Haran a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust, and you'll win the trust of the village.
We'll see.
Wait. They need to believe I sent you. Show them this ring of the eternal fire. Speak.
I hear the Church of the Eternal.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I'll return with proof.
Hurry.
Are you?
Yes.
Really?
So
Is that
you?
I oppose.
Whosoever.
One.
Speak.
I'll see.
Here to buy? Go see Brog. I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any elf.
I fucked a she-elf once.
We'll show you, Stubby. Non-human scum.
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you? We'll show you, Stubby.
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant!
You asked for it.
Bastard.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait, Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chivy. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
You don't need to tell Zoltan Chivy anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you, though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. My friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The Common Cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk.
Have we...
Perhaps.
I've never heard that before.
Shawnee can't help.
Shame. Ah, now I remember. Geralt of Rivia.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped.
Guess I was generous then.
My business has grown, so I'll pay this old debt.
I could use the gold.
Here's 100 orens. I've no work for you.
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you, no?
I'm looking for...
Since you're a monster supposedly haunts the lakeshore, devouring peasants, a ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witches do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a...
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
What does the creature...
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows?
How much do you...
It's my...
Come on.
It seems...
So,
Depends.
I've never come close to that.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look.
A fair day's wage for...
What was that?
Nothing.
Take care.
Cursed plague stopped our transport outside Vizima.
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Who goes?
I'm a witcher.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers. Enough. Forgot.
Of course. We'll Of course.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
You a soldier?
What's it to you? My brother's. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest soldiers. Except my brother.
Relax. I'm no soldier.
Speak your mind.
Any monsters around?
The howling from the village turns my milk sour.
Anything stranger than that?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house, where a great beast stared in her window.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left my legs behind. But it was as big as a horse, billowed smoke and sparks like a hearth.
Later. The Reverend sent me to...
He's always thinking of me.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
That's no job for a witcher.
No.
Later. I'm...
Let me...
What's...
Now that...
I'll see what I...
I'll pay 50...
120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orange.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink.
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal! Speak your mind.
I've slain the monsters in the...
You want your 80 orens? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely does...
Now listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk.
I risk my neck for you, and you try to cheat me. That dog... Watch those Echinop's thorns, pup. What are you got? Watch those Echinop's thorns. What are you... replay pagan. You know.
Take it to
See.
Oh, my stomach hurts, cursed witch! Ugh. Oh, my stomach hurts, cursed witch! Ugh.
I wonder what this man-shaped doll is for.
Stop the murderer! Stop the murderer! Cursed plague stopped our transport outside Vizima.
Gamers. Assemble.